What's up? I ain't know I was recording. Shout out to all my broke people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription, you could save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got Kaiju, number 8, chapter 88. Okay, we got my man uh Esau. He in there hitting them weights, getting them gains. My man ain't getting them gains. They got the what's that called? Not the Smith machine, a squat rack right there, man. He getting it in. My man over here doing the chest presses, getting them gains. Hey, eating them tacos every 2 hours. Okay, he may be um a leader, but who is he behind closed doors? Behind closed doors, he's a sucker, but he's a leader. Like when the doors is open, I don't, or in public. I don't know. Anyway, if you don't know, every 2 hours your stomach's empty, your body starts eating your eating fat and muscle. So every 2 hours you got to eat a taco or something like that, or eat a hamburger or something like that. If you're trying to get big, every 2 hours, eat a hot dog or something. I wouldn't recommend hot dogs. They don't have a lot of protein in it. Okay, anyway, for someone who's such a stickler for the rules, you sure are training late. I'm just, you're getting worried. He's like, I'm getting old, man. I can't keep up. I'm scared. He said, that new dude, he gonna outdo me soon. Narumi is about to overtake you. You see, I knew it. And that bothers you, does it not? He's like, yo, this dude's getting stronger by the day. I'm getting weaker by the second. He know eventually it's gonna be a wrap because he old, bruh. Your bones starting to turn into powder. Okay, playing detective won't make you any friends, Itama. Okay, Jin Narumi. He's been kicked out of his platoon 8 times for tardiness, absence, rule violation, and disorderly conduct. Basically, he a gangster, man. He don't take no, you know what I mean? He don't take no sugar honey iced tea. If you put him on the squad, know he gonna run it the way he wants to run it. Know that. He's a punk. One wrong step away from being discharged. The only thing that's keeping him in there is his talent. He's that talented. But seeing you like this, I'd say he's the real deal. He's the real deal. Got my man Esau in there eating eating burgers every 2 hours. You know what I mean? He got him eating tacos every 2 hours. My man up in Wendy's every 2 hours. You know what I mean? Because he knows the room he's on him. He got him with the blender bottle. You know what I mean? Getting them protein shakes up in him. He's shooting creatine into his veins. He's not even eating the creatine. He's shooting it to make sure he gets directly into the bloodstream, bruh. That's how bad in the room you got him. Okay, I'm sure he'll become the backbone of the first unit, but he still lacks the experience of both victory and defeat. You need the defeat to humble you, man. See, you get only victories. You only got L's, man. You start getting hot headed. You know what I mean? Quick to jump and do things because you already expecting you gonna win. I must continue to stand as a wall. Oh, I think he wants to keep beating Narumi to let him know, yo, bro, you got, because he knows that Narumi's gonna take over. He wants to get him in shape. He wants to know, boom, bruh, you ain't that dude. In order to make him into that dude, because he actually is that dude. Okay, I must continue to stand as a wall. Your hair looking extra nappy today. Bruh, I didn't get it twisted in the last little while. It always looks like this after a month. Yes. That's how everybody's is. Okay, where bars at? Nice casting couch. I should turn that to a casting couch. But the bars is coming later on. Remember, it's gonna be on the music channel, man. Yeah, we about to start spitting, man. Already got a couple people. They said they want to be artists. I came up with the name for the record label. I don't want to say it yet, just in case somebody tries to steal it. Also, the group Dirty Cornrows. These are not cornrows, man. These are dreadlocks. No, but that's not the name of the record label or the group. Okay, Dirty Cornrows sound like early 2000s rock band. Okay, anyway, let me see. I can't be seen in such an unsightly state. Not until that idiot becomes the real deal. He said until he start acting right, I got to make sure I keep stomping him. Stomping him and chomping him, man. Are you seeing this, Esau? Okay, this is Back to the Future. Not the movie, but actually Back to the Future. Nah, your locks nice. No, this is how they are. I'm just saying, like, this is how, like, if your hair is not that like right here, like you at the further up you get, you see how it's fuzzy all the way down to the bottom a little bit because that's just my hair texture. But the further up you get, the newer it is. Meaning it had less time to lock, so it's gonna be even more fuzzy up at the top. That's just how that's any hair. That's any hair, but unless your hair is really coarse and nappy or whatever, then those people, theirs might be real tight at the top, or you just got it done. Wait, hold on. Let me. This light right here, man, it's crazy. There we go. Unless your hair is like that coarse or you just got it done, it's going to be a little bit fuzzy. That's just how that works. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway. Now he's saying, yo, Issa, your man Narumi, he at that point you've been trying to get him to. Are you seeing this, Esau? The seed you sowed has indeed sprouted. This came out of nowhere. They should have had some setup for it. If they did, it would have been awesome. They kind of ruined it for me, man, with this friendship power up piece of garbage, man. They should have gave us some of this back. The backstory they gave us for Esau and Narumi, man, they should have gave us a snippet of it. You know what I'm saying? An inkling, so that way we'll be ready for this. And also an inkling that his powers may evolve, or you know what I mean? Then we would be ready for this. Unless I missed it. Y'all tell me if I missed it. If I missed it, then my bad. Okay, he's finally on his way to becoming the real deal. Basically, he's been listening to that group called The Real McCoy. He's like, he said now he's the real McCoy because he's been listening to The Real McCoy. I don't know. Y'all should listen to that band. It's a nice group. Okay, you know I don't read this stuff. Okay, but anyway, Mash was getting ready to end, and on top of that, I'm caught up with all of them. This was the last one. No, I'm not caught up. I'm almost caught up. I got to catch up on One Punch Man and Chainsaw Man, but that's it. One Punch Man, I'm almost done. Then I just got to read Chainsaw Man. After that, we're gonna start doing some new stuff and everything. We catching up, man. Here we go. Okay, how's that, you old geezer? Have you finally shedded a tear or two? Okay, now Narumi went back to normal form. You see his eyeballs went back to normal. Now they're showing Esau with a slight grin on his face, like that. You know what I'm saying? The sides of his mouth are slightly curled, slightly. You know what I mean? So yes, but I don't know if this is really him. Like they're showing him, like I guess they're showing what Narumi is picturing in his head. Like Esau's actually proud of him, but he doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, I can't even imagine what you'd look like crying because he was such a gangster. Esau was a gangster, man. He never even flinched in his life. So yeah, you couldn't imagine what it looked like. You couldn't imagine him with a smile. This is him with a smile right here. Like the size of his mouth just slightly curl up. Just this is his normal face. And that's his smile. That's his smile. You know what I mean? Him crying, there is no crying. There is no crying. Maybe a single tear, and him do that. This is him crying. You don't even see the tear. It's just one, and you wipe it real quick. That's it. That's how you know you gangster. Okay. Meanwhile, over at Chofu Airport, here we go. We're gonna get another friendship power up. Okay, here go my man. Uh, damn, what's his name? Man, the dude with the swords. He's going up against this other guy with the swords. He's not a guy. He's Kaiju. Hold on, let me look up. Let me look his name up. Okay, I said shiz and mean still censored it. Bruh. I don't know which I thought you might have spelled it wrong by accident. Okay, hold on. I know this dude name. Every time I see his name, I'll be like Hoshina. I'll be like, oh man, I can't believe I didn't remember his name. Yeah, but Hoshina's going up against this guy. I guarantee you the dude's gonna be overpowering him. Hoshina's gonna get a friendship power up, and then he's gonna win. That's the way they've been doing the last few. Okay, so anyway, second form. Hoshina goes to second form because, well, not two second form. He's getting ready using his second form attack because he just got pushed back. Boom, cross strike. I've never seen anything like this. Vice Commander Hoshina is being overwhelmed by a small kaiju. Remember, he specializes in small kaiju. This small kaiju is freaking huge, but kaijus is the size of buildings. So anything like 20 times the size of a human is actually a small kaiju. But yeah, he's actually being beat by what he specializes in, which is strange. I wonder why they didn't just send a big kaiju after him. Maybe he might just run. Because if he specialized in small ones, they might have made a small one that could beat him, because if it was a big one, he would just leave it up to somebody else. And they don't want him to run. So they wanted to give him a kaiju that could beat him that he won't run from. And it'd be harder to run from a smaller one. Okay, anyway, let me see. Such power, speed, and combat abilities. It outclasses number 10 in all aspects. Ain't no mistaking. This thing is, I'm just a prototype. The thing, okay, so this kaiju is a upgrade to the suit that Hoshina is currently wearing. I'm just a prototype. Right, exactly. This thing is, what's he getting ready to say? Yo, it just bust him upside his head. Knocked him to the ground. Yo, broke his sword. This thing is the final version. No wonder why it looks like what looks like his. It does. They look similar. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay, better in all regards. The perfect form has appeared. Okay, hopefully Hoshina loses this. And to be honest, I'm a fan of Hoshina. I want him to win, but at the same time, I want him to lose simply based off the fact that the other guys won when they shouldn't have. Kaiju number 8's been very good up until the last couple of chapters, so I want them to get back into shape. And the only way we could do that, somebody got to lose. I don't know about getting knocked off or getting deleted, but somebody got to lose. We can't have everybody winning off a friendship power up. You know what I mean? I thought they was going to do something better, like people switch opponents. You know what I mean? We switch opponents, then even though it would be hard, it would make more sense for us to win because we're not all fighting at disadvantages. We're fighting against kaiju that wasn't specially made for us. So I think switching would have been better. You know what I'm saying? Hoshina at this point, hopefully he loses and then Kafka comes in and saves him or something like that. But I can't keep seeing these friendship power-ups, man. It's killing me. It's deleting me. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.